All right, welcome back to the show, folks. A completely from the vault show with the exception of the new performance being released by the Turnpike Troubadours. Up next, this one's from the very second episode we ever did. It was at Brewdogs and talking to a little band called Big Smith. Talked to Jody from them, and then there's a little bit of music at the end of that. So check it out. Hey, this is Jeremy Scott. Welcome back to the show. We made a little pit stop out here at Brewdogs, or as I call it, Brouhaha. And we're hanging out with Big Smith and company. Thomas Trapp has a little side project man going on in there. Opening up for these guys. What did he call it?
The Bluegrass Bullies.
The Bluegrass Bullies. Well, T-Trap. Typical name for him. I love it, though. I love it.
Sweet name.
So we're here with Jody Ballou of Big Smith. You play mandolin and keyboards.
Right, a little bit of guitar.
Now, do you do them all at the same time?
With enough alcohol, I can attempt that, yeah.
That's what I wanted to hear, folks. Yeah, only on Current Land. So, Big Smith, where's this name come from? Because I was thinking, what, Aerosmith already taken, so they wanted to go with Big Smith?
Aerosmith, Big Smith, it's next in the alphabet. There is a Missouri-owned farmware company for many years. Bar owner was pestering us for a name one night, and my brother had on a Big Smith t-shirt. So we went with Big Smith, and then we cleared it with the CEO, who was really nice and sent us overalls. So,
oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you worried about, like, oh, these guys, we might get sued, or?
Yeah, we absolutely.
Really?
John Deere, the band, got sued by John Deere, the tractor
they
company.
did?
Yeah, and the tractor company won. So.
Well, the big corporations usually have bigger muscles.
It's the man.
It's the man. The man. I'm sorry. It's the man. Our man just showed up. The boss himself. That's the man. Hey, Dick. How you doing? Don't fire me. I love you. I'll wash your truck. How long have you been with Big Smith?
October of '96.
How long's the band been together?
That same deal.
Oh, so your original lineup here.
Yeah, that's right.
And you learned to play with the fam at the.
That's right. We're all related. Two sets of brothers, first cousins at least. The band is, except for Molly, who's too good looking to be related. And then, yeah, we learned picking from our dads and uncles, and learned our first songs and our first harmonies.
So you're a family band.
Yeah.
And now, how does that work? Does that sometimes get you in trouble because everybody, has known each other forever, and you know how to like pick on people to get them really upset? Or are you guys kind of like a chilled out family that's like, I respect your space? One
of our main problems is conflict avoidance. So there's not any like huge flare-ups. When they do happen, they're something to remember.
They're quelled.
No, our thing is Grandma's always watching, and especially now that she's died, we know that her eyes are on us. So we can't say anything that we wouldn't want getting back to Grandma, and so we're pretty civil. If Grandma comes across like I think, she's find a way to jump out of the grave, tear a switch off the tree, and start hurting some back of the legs. She in her day. Really? She tear a switch off a tree? She could switch them like none of the grandkids, as far as I know, except for Bubby got whipped. He got whipped on a little bit? Did Bubby have it coming? He totally deserved it. That's usually how it works, though. I mean, grandkids usually get a pass, but I guess if you're going to be that ornery, you got to get switched. That's right. He was a special case. Now, what do we got in the way of albums here? I'm positive you have to have a couple of albums out there somewhere floating around. We're always working. We got two normal studio CDs, Big Smith and Big Rock, and then the third studio CD is a double kid CD. We got one disc to wake them up and get them rowdy, and another lullaby disc. So right. Mainly old songs that we learned from our folks and originals. So. Well, who needs Frampton Comes Alive? You don't need that kind of a double disc. You don't need Led Zeppelin Song Remains the Same double disc. No. You need their double disc. Kids, it's a family operation here. Let's see. What is this next question? I'm sorry, folks. 5 years. 5 years. 5-year plan. Oh, yes, your 5-year plan. Well, where do you see yourself 5 years? Well, I hope we're just growing and changing and writing songs. We're trying to stay interesting to ourselves, and then maybe hoping that we'll be interesting to people. And we got some personal goals in there. Right. I'd like a Grammy before I die. Maybe just one? At least one. All right. You know what I think you ought to do to expand your sound is to get one of those human beatbox guys, and that way you can take the TH off the end of Big Smith and be Big Smith. You could be Big Smith. Right. Right, because the kids are listening to the hip hop.
Oh yes, you'd blow the doors off off everybody, man. You premiere, you have everybody go, hey, we got this great new sound. Everybody's gonna expect maybe, I don't know, more of a rock and roll thing, and then you hear, and then,
right.
You know, I mean, I think you'd sell a couple more tickets.
I can kind of do a J-Lo thing.
Can you?
Yeah, yeah.
I'd be interested to hear that, and it'll be called Big Smith, Big Pimpin'.
Yep.
All right. Hey, how can folks that are interested in learning more about you, maybe purchasing merchandise, yada, 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 tour dates? I know you got some websites. Lay them down for me.
We're no secret. You Google up Big Smith, we'll be right up there at the top. But BigSmithBand.com is how we distinguish ourselves from the overall company. And then MySpace, Big Smith Band.
That's where all the action is, though, you were telling me earlier.
We visit that and we keep it up, and our calendar's all there. And we.
MySpace is fun. I personally have one of those, and you can just get lost on those things for hours, and you go, oh my God, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, but I don't really care.
Cousin Bill does a great job of staying in touch with the fans. And
Cousin Bill?
Cousin Bill.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Cousin Bill's our MySpace face.
All right.
MySpace face.
Well, sir, hey, thanks for taking the time and talking to us.
My pleasure.
He's a really cool guy, man. We're going to hop in there here in a little bit and get a little sample of some Big Smith hors d'oeuvres. We're going to throw some wasabi sauce on it.
Big Smith.
All right, let's cut to Big Smith. Big Smith. He's feeling it, folks.
Yo.
He's feeling it. All right. We'll see you in just a second.
From his long white plate, with his clothes around my wrist so tight. His clothes around my wrist so tight. I reached up and I golden brand, shake the box grapes down. Secret someone's in my mouth, but the mockingbird shouted me down. That old mockingbird shouted me down.
All righty, kids. We're going to take another commercial break, and we'll be right back.